playing Dream Daddy, and we're at the cookout, so we're about to meet Joseph again and probably see some of the other neighbors in town, and so yeah, let's get to it. I'm pretty excited. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to two other veggie plates, Hey, there's Joseph. I waved to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. What the heck was that? Welcome! I'm glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me... That's a little sexual for veggies. That sound. Okay, let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, he looks just like him. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They all start with these. Whoa. They're twins. Oh, they stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Then of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his wait. No! Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Oh, never mind, he's... married. Get it? Da-da-da. Oh, how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Aw, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? Darn it! Darn it! So he's not a single dad. I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Elisa, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary. For the first time. Not because I met you in the bar, just here. Yep. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. You're telling me this is bad. It's really bad. I was just talking about how I want to pursue Joseph. Ha ha ha! My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey Matt, come meet our new neighbors. This is Elisa and Amanda. Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you too. Matt runs the coffee shop down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake. Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in a... Ah ha ha! I'm just the music guy, always stoked to discuss music, tunes and stuff. Wait, why is he being awkward? That's so cool, I love music. Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh, yeah. What kind of stuff do you listen to? Oh my gosh. Oh, almost exclusively songs about being sad. If it forces me to think about my own personal shortcomings or understand that feeling sad is unique as it is universal, and there's a certain comfort in knowing that, then I'm all over it. Dude, me too. Matt gives me a high five. Great. So he gets it. I thought that was going to be a bad choice. Cool, alright. Matt stands there for a second. So... Right. Cool. Well, I'll, be making rounds. Feel free to stop by later. Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of this food spread out on the table. I pick at some not delivered, deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling up with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna talk about weather. Ugh. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy. Or is he the music guy? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my face and then proceeded to Pokemon fight me with his daughter? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead, Goth, and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Oh, everyone's here. Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I better investigate. Ooh, Joseph. I spot Joseph chatting to the guy from Dead, Goth, and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? I'm flabbergasted. I can't speak right now. The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my board. Elisa, I was just having a conversation with Damien about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I have had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead, Goth, and Beyond the other day? Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse of such corporation as Dead, Goth, and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. Oh my gosh, he's kind of cute too. He seems sweet. It's okay, man. Oh no, which one do I choose? I want both. Can I have both of them? Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a sec. I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Aw, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like Lost Boys a lot. really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he's a vampire. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and bow. And a bow. And a bow, sorry. Producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Romantic, too. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a courtesy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Oh, it's both of them. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Oh, that's creepy. Hey, won't you come play with us? Oh, that is... Hell no. Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Wow, Mary. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. Oh dear. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh my gosh, it's that punk little kid. Lucian, have I introduced you to Elisa yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christian, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peek out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Hello, sweet tats, buddy. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yeah. Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back rubber bracelets, revealing a 666 in black ink. Oh my gosh. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Oh, that's so creepy. 666, the mark of the devil. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oof. I know that, Joseph. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. think he was like, what, a sailor? He had an anchor on his arm. No, I don't want to talk to Brian. He's gonna just show off his girl. I don't really know all the other guys. I'm just burger time. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease and sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think it's my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another, and dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Elisa, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's an ungrillable.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Oh my gosh, these dad jokes. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustn't we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him so mystique. All these dads. I'm half expecting Joseph to do one. No. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious displays of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. No. Aw, he's winking.
Hey.
This seems to be a pretty fun barbecue. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh, what's with all the noises? Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really be make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? What's that? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. I wouldn't doubt it. Amanda and I walk to her place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, wish I could. Yeah, I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impact any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that it was a bad situation, but if you ever have an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how to make the whole networking work. Get it? I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Oh, I think it's a read it. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnant of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody really really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? Man, I'm just a lonely dad without her around. My plans were kinda eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I sleep for. I'ma throw a party, Missy. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, honey, it's looking tight and you may not have to just wait in line. I know, the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See ya. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like, just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time and blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Gordon Ramsay, maybe? I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I should send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wandered into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not attenuating my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I ask her any... Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me. Let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Now I'm getting nervous. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. Glad she's okay. Sup? First of all, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Okay. Now we're... Yep. I was scared. Right? I don't like your attitude. You can't talk to me like that. Are you serious? Stop treating me like a child. Then stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me, and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even keep track now? I sit down on the couch, put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing that she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, sorry freaking out on you. I trust you. Yeah, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust you that you can take care of yourself. Team Strawberry? Team Strawberry. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time that it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. Sounds interesting on the internet.
Dad.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Lovely. I wonder how many bad puns are on there. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright, Dad Book. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Ooh, polish and sort my... Ew, no. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my child with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion. Ooh, I like both. Torment my child with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker, the lost shaker of salt? What the heck is that? Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for... Yeah, my survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Oh. Strong dad arms. Very, very good. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Ugh. A well-manicured lawn. Yeah, definitely, street smarts. Top tier grillsmanship. Comfortable with crying. Ooh, I like both. Ooh. What's my turn on? Comfortable with crying? What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. Technical writer from Ew. Pro skater who is also an astronaut? A good father? The president of space. Please. What is your favorite movie genre? War documentaries? Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever, will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Yeah. What's your ideal date? Napping together, that's cute. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, that's a long time. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. No thank you. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable. I like napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, a crippling low self-esteem. Sorry, as soon as I saw that, I had to. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl, when I can next get a cup of coffee and lawnmower modifications. I like conspiracy theories. Profile completed. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Alright.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my gosh, there's so many dads. Oh, Amanda's messaging. Hi Lisa, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see that you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care, Dad Manda. That's funny. Ooh, I can message Joseph? Let me see his profile. Voted Maple One's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On Friday night, you are most likely to leave the community center in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take on a desert island, what would it be? My 6 string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife, of course. And what did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. Oh, that would explain his tattoo, actually. I want to message him. Don't forget to floss every day. Tip #1. His family is a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Yeah, Joseph seems pretty cool, aside from his, like, demon child twins. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus? Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? I'm so confused. Talking to Joseph, huh? Ah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore you every time you do pops. Oh, what's with her? She looks tired. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. No! Hey! Are you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
No, she's not fine. Oh, of course, I'm fine. Just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friends. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. She probably doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, but whose fault was it when I watched Fire in the Sky when I was 5? Amanda, you stole the VHS from my closet and locked yourself in the room and didn't watch it. I honestly forgot about that part of the story. Wow, I really brought all those years of anxiety over being abducted by aliens on myself, huh? I pat Amanda on the back. And now you want your new best friend to be an alien. Look at that personal progress. But seriously, yeah, you could talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about aliens with you. Okay, just remember, it's okay to be sad. And also remember, I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright, jeez, don't make me cry again. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khaki. First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. Ugh. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Aww. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. What is she typing? Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here. So if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Almost immediately I received a response. What'd he say? Huh. That wasn't so bad. Hi, Lisa. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today. And we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast. So, let me know, Joseph. He uses a lot of explanation points. He does. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a title. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Elisa. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Oh, cool. He's doing like a bake sale. Have a brownie for me. No, save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me. I'm blinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Read default, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird around the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Oh, that's a pretty house, actually. There's a lot of windows. To make the short walk over to Joseph's place, don't be weird, Lisa. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open and a shadowy figure obscure on the other side. Who's there? Lisa? Oh, the door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? What was it? It started with a C. Hey. Hey, oh man, what was it? It wasn't Krish. Krish is like the youngest. Was it Chris? Was it Chris? Or was it Christian? They all started with C's. I think Christian was one of the twins. I think it was Chris. Hi again, it's Elisa. I'm Elisa. I know. Oh, thank goodness I was right. I know what your name is. Oh, yeah. We met at the barbecue. Huh. How was the, Gosh, I didn't even really talk to him at the barbecue, did I? Please don't say it. Jesus? Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in the front of the doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wondered if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Merciful, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner.
Oh.
Elisa, you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I am as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Hey.
Oh. Woo. What was that? Hey. Joseph leads me into the bright, spacious room full of nuptial knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined it at all. It's actually pretty charming. It's kind of cute. Oh, I like how he has a shelf over in the corner. It's a boat.
Hey.
Ooh. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside.
Yeah.
Chris? Well, why are his kids so creepy?
Oh.
Are you going to apologize? Oh, right, sorry. Gosh, they got their mother's charm. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. I'm sorry, Joseph, that you've got these crazy psychotic kids. He's got 4 kids. That's a handful. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanish into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. It's the creepy twins. And here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Elisa. Hello, Father. Hello, Elisa.
Oh.
Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Oh, that's so creepy. Creepy twin shtick. Egg them on. Yeah. Egg them... What? Am I gonna, like, mention Shining? Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up in an unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can he keep it up? Go. Aw, they're smiling! How cute! Go with something obscure or go with something creepy? Okay. Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestation, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and his kids giggle with him. That's so cute! Look at them, they're all just happy now. The twins obviously look pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons. Leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. That's cute.
Nice.
They definitely take after their mother, but they look a lot like their father. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from the thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of troublemaking on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? Ooh, it's on. I don't know about that. I suddenly get interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What's now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Ooh. I want to check his bookshelf. That's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? I just realized this. Okay, so get this. They're Christians. And the mom and dad are Mary and Joseph. Kind of like Jesus' parents were Mary and Joseph. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas and Serenetis, the underwater mysteries of the Atlantic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is Mary's thing. Who knows? Next to them is a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He is a cool youth minister, after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. I'm just gonna back away from that. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Check the table. There's a couple of knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a 3rd cross? Unified design aesthetic? Smart choices. There's a lot. Also a brass thing here. Looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants? Sextants? Sex. Well, if you have this many kids, and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. Oh, the poor doll on the couch. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Of course, everything's trashed. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. Ew. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
Sorry. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. Oh, you're so cute. No, I'm not. You're so sweet. I might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand between the laughing and screaming. I don't know how he got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying not to fangirl. He's just so cute and good with kids. He's just a good dad. Kirsty fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Spoondle the spiders. Oh, spoondle? Yes. I grab the wooden spoon and point it to Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Elisa, the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at the Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow to the invisible heart between his arms and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Oh, oh, crackers! Blast, I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero. Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head. No again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony. Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares at the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is way too sweet. So, what made the crash? Egg beaters, no linoleum floors. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Wow. Yeah, probably. Oh, they just a good family. It's great. I'm so glad the twins aren't like evil, okay, for a sec. It was low-key creeping me out when they would do it, but now I see they just do it to mess with people. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Elisa. You baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali saved me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us. Things go accordingly to plan, and soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies. Oh. Phew. Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Elisa, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to a bake sale and Viola. Dust duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide and I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Yeah. Oh, thanks. No problem. He looks a bit either nervous or disgusted with that face. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We We should find Christy? Yes. Yes, yes, we should do that, Elisa. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the Delta position and I'll watch your 6? What's that mean? Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Okay. Joseph and Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in a full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your finger and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, okay. Let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only catch her half of the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy is gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Okay, he's pretty cool for a youth minister. He's really sweet, too. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. Oh. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine? I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. Yeah. Reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Focus, Elisa. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's not long before we have our first customers. I'm a save. Am I save?
Hey.
I didn't mean it, Joseph. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt. Carmencita. Great to see you guys over here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner of Prosper of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say what you use. Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. It's just how Nana used to make it. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way these brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Strawberry. Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to their sleepy little town simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me. Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. One of the 10 things we're not supposed to do. Alright, alright. I wasn't lying, I was trying to make a joke. Actually, we'll take 3. I rang them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Darn it. I forgot. Joseph, gotta watch myself. Elisa, it's Brian. Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. They used to call them... Sorry, I have a force of habit. They used to call me Brian Hollow Legs, hardening back when I was in the competitive circuit. Think you could go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies? Oh, I'm just not doing good with Joseph. I'm sorry. Let's save threats of Okay. I'm just gonna be good. Because apparently I'm not good with this.
Hey?
Hang on.
Oh.
Do I have another one? Oh.
Hey.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, I'll have enough money to pay new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man and the Sea, but I can respect that. Sorry, I was like skipping through. I thought there was going to be another chance I had. Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it is worth it, although sometimes I wish. Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Yes, Joseph. I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day, we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot old buddy Craig. Craig is going to be hard to tell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Oh no. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone. It's unlikely they're going to sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to make a sell to this baby. She's impossible to read. All comes down to Craig. Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Hi Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of her brownies? I don't know. You can't spell diet without die. Tempt him. No, don't tempt him. Remember that one time? Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember? Oh, I see what I'm doing. Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap, and how the washing machine exploded with studs? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies and then put sprinkles of high intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyways, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. Whoa, what? Was that? Was that eggplants? You got yourself a deal. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Chrissy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding arms. A box mix, huh? Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Whoa, what's going on with her? Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Elisa to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all holier than thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Elisa? No? Mary, let the kid answer the question. I'm not sure what she's talking about. They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Yeah, they seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Ooh, I sense tension.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Oh boy. Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. What? Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. What? Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Ugh. What's with her? I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. Hey, buddy. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Huh. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. And also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first, hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tossed a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please, don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Eat the brownie now. Save the brownie for later. I'll save it for later. Now's not the time. Let's find a private place. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road.
Oh.
I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child. That I'm required by law to care for. How was homework? It's really fun and educational. Really. How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there an extra brownie? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment and realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better if someone else's stomach. Okay, heads up. Guess it's good that I saved it. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls to the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters in Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Aw. Be generous and kind to everyone. Dad, 85. Was a bad one. 0 cool. Mary was really high. Embarrassed child. Home cooking.
You look great. That was a nice one.
Oh gosh. I could have done way better. I think it's just because I wanted to make so many jokes while I was there with him. But for the most part, I got a rank A. That's really good. Date complete. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end this there, and I'll be back again for another date with Joseph, just because I want to see how things turn out, and I want to see what's going on with his wife. She seems a bit, what's the word? Interesting, and I feel like there's a lot of tension going on between their marriage, and Joseph seems to be trying his best, and Mary just seems like she drinks a lot. I haven't met the baby though. I like really want to see the baby, since I've met all of his other kids and found out the twins aren't all that evil. They're actually pretty sweet and good kids. So yeah, I'll see you all later, and let me know what you think in the comments. And so remember, stay sweet, be a treat. I'll see you next time. Bye.